When I first saw these very interesting earbuds, I knew I had to have it. The term golden AirPods didn't give me very promising results. Then, although I managed to figure out the name of these through a Chinese website, I quickly found out that close to nobody sold them globally. After some more searching, I was able to find 2 sellers who would be able to ship them anywhere besides Egypt and the Philippines. Then it was just negotiating, pushing and pulling around until bingo. And although it wasn't free, I was able to get these for $8, a $27 discount from the original price of $35, under the condition that I reviewed them in a video. And here we all are. Quite honestly, I'm very curious to see how good the quality would be on a $35 Golden AirPods replica. Hopefully it's not disappointing. The box is a lot better looking than I thought, actually. They didn't even try to copy Apple on the packaging, and honestly, I like it better that way. Let's open these up. All the writing is in silver, which gives it a very nice premium look overall. Okay, a little open tab right here. Let's see what that does. Wow! Wow! Honestly, I don't even know what to say. Like, I never expected it to be this good. Okay, now how do I open it? Alright. Oh man. Wow. That actually looks really great. I can't believe this cost $35. Okay, there's a nice little silicone case included in the box. There's even a little compartment for the buckle down here. And here is a USB to Lightning charging cable, which is also nicely packaged on its own. It looks just like retail Apple chargers. And now, the Golden AirPods. Oh, there's the manual down here. Oh, it's in Chinese. Okay, we don't need the manual anyways. Now, Golden AirPods, it looks really, really nice. Wow. So one thing I'm curious and also worried about at the same time is the color of the inside of the case. Is it going to be gold or is it going to be white? Ah, it's white. Okay, it's white. But nonetheless, it looks really nice and the pods are also golden. Wow. Now the charging port section over here is silver. I guess they couldn't fix that, but this is already looking really, really promising. As you can see on the front, it says Joy Room right there, and on the back there's some information about the model. The button makes a loud clicking sound, which sort of takes away from the experience, but you know, it's not a big deal. And now, as you may be able to tell, these pick up a lot of fingerprints. Like, I had to wipe it twice during filming and it's still this dirty. So let's put on this case and see how that looks. Wipe it up. Okay. Okay, that's a little tight. Okay, scratch that. It's very tight. That's not looking too good. You know, I don't know if it's like the moisture or something affecting it, but it really feels like you're trying to put on rubber gloves on a wet hand. Okay, let's put the lid. There's a little gap right there, but okay, it's not looking too good. You can still tell it's gold, but you know, it does take away from the solid gold experience of it. And anyways, I'll have to record this video without the case, so let's take it off. Okay, I'm never gonna do that again. This is either gonna stay in the case or out of the case. Man. It seems that Joy Room is going for the premium tactic because what they offer here is already much more than what real AirPods can give you. It's definitely working. And the unboxing experience is unmatchable. I'm totally in love with it. The unboxing experience gets an 8.5 out of 10. Real AirPods would get a 7 out of 10. And as for the build quality, I give these a 7 out of 10. The gold coating is nice and all, but the clicky button on the back and the weak reverse magnetic lid makes these feel a little lower quality than it could have been. Alright, enough gawking, let's connect these to a device and see how they do. Okay, it takes some time, but the pop-up does work as advertised on the box. And the name is set by default to JRTO3S. And if we go into the Bluetooth settings, oh, it doesn't look like the page on real AirPods. It's just set as a Bluetooth audio device. So there will be no name changing, no customization, no about page, nothing like that. I did expect as much though. This is a relatively old version compared to the ones we have now. Makes a little chime sound when you put them in your ear. Okay, about 40% volume seems to be just about right for me. Now, the audio quality in general is loud and nice, but it's not crisp. It doesn't sound mushy per se, but some parts that were really crisp and sharp on, say, the high city V4.5s sounds noticeably less sharp. And as for bass, it is there. It's obviously a lot better than some other earbuds I've tried, but it's not too good either. It is there, nothing to get excited about though. And one thing I noticed is that when you use these earbuds on Apple devices, the sound still comes out even when the volume's set to 0. And it is really, really high. I can't hear my voice right now. That's how high it is. How much? Yeah, at 80% volume, it's so high, you can't hear your voice properly. I think this is some sort of software glitch. There's still sound coming out of this thing. Keyboard sounds also come out. I'm not sure if this is a software glitch or a hardware issue or what, but if you're using this on an Apple device, you probably want to keep it down. Be aware that you can't fully turn off the sound on these. As for latency, I find that it's about anywhere from 10th of a second, maybe 20th of a second off, which isn't that big of a delay, especially when you're listening to someone speaking. I can't vouch for gaming though, but right now this is a lot better than, as I said, some other earbuds I've tried. Here's how the microphone is on the TO3S earbuds. The microphone is on the right side. You can check by tapping at it and seeing which side reacts to the tapping. It is decent. It's not really good. It's not really bad. It's about average for earbuds at around this price range, maybe a little worse. I'd give these a 5.10 for the price, maybe a 5.5 if I'm being a little generous. And as always, I performed the battery test by letting these play music overnight at a pretty loud volume at around 60-50%. When the pods run out of battery, they disconnect from the phone and the music pauses exactly when they're done. As can be seen from the 2 tests I did, these last somewhere around 4 hours on medium-high continuous usage. Pretty average, maybe a little above average for the price range. You know, when I first saw these, I just regarded them as something that middle schoolers would buy to flex on their friends. You know, it's golden AirPods, what else can you get from it? But actually, the more I started using these in real life, the more interesting they got. It started looking nicer when out on its own, and even in the ears, it looks pretty good, especially if you have long hair, which I do not, but other people do. You know, these really remind me of Samsung Galaxy Buds Live, you know, the one in golden bronze color. It's shiny, it's golden, but it's definitely not obnoxious like a pair of golden headphones would be, for example. It doesn't feel like you're trying to flex on someone else. Well, of course, if you're not buying these just for the color, there are many better options out there, such as the Hi-City i9000s for $26, or if you spare a bit more, you could get the Hi-City V3Ms for a little under $40, which is, according to some people, even better than retail AirPods. Well, that was my personal opinion on this interesting little gadget. Right after this video, I have to start working on reviewing the Lenovo earbuds that I was sent, so do keep an eye out for that, and as always, I will be back in the next video.